anniversary of when my grandmother passed away.
Okay.
And that was first grade year for me. First grade year. So I remember it vividly. That was my favorite person in the world for the time that I had her, you know what I'm saying? So I want to say rest in peace to her. And she basically made me who I am, you know what I mean? She made me a Mets fan. That's the first time I saw the Mets was on her TV.
Got it.
She had a rocking chair. Nobody could sit on her rocking chair but Nachi.
Yeah, I know how that goes.
You know what I'm saying? Her cat would scratch me in my face because of that shit. Like, nah, nigga, get out of here. But I miss my grandmother. I love my grandmother, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, man, hold on to shit that's precious, you know what I'm saying? And just keep pushing and add, every day add on to what you did before, you know what I'm saying? Just so you can know that you working on it, you know what I'm saying?
And do it for you.
But before we get out of here real quick, like 2 minutes, why you say you ready to see this year's Super Bowl? Because the halftime show or because who you think is going to be there?
Nah, I don't.
So you was big on that Kendrick and Drake shit?
Hell yeah. Bro, I was tuned
You think
in.
it was
This might go for longer than 2 minutes.
You think it was really up to par for all the hype that it got, that battle?
Meaning, like, explain
Like,
that.
you think it lived up to the hype? Looking at it from hindsight, when we're looking at it now. So is it a top 5 rap battle all time?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course it is.
Okay, I'm glad
that
you
was
agree.
super impactful. This man had me. Listen, when I first heard Not Like Us, I was at the airport. I'm waiting for my flight. And then I'm like, I just see this on YouTube. I was like, what? I play it.
This nigga dropped again?
I play the song. I'm literally waiting to get called, for our flight to get called. And we're boarding now. I can remember like yesterday, and I got my headphones. They Not Like Us. I'm like, oh, yo, I was going crazy. Yo, no lie. And it might sound crazy, but the whole flight to my destination, I was listening to the song, and I was watching all the YouTubers reacting to the song while listening to the song again. And it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It had me tuned in.
Yo, did it take you back to when we was in junior high school?
Hell
State Prop and Rockefeller?
Right,
Everybody.
Bro, I was going back to those videos. I was going back to old, like Pusha T when he was going at him. I was listening to that. Again, going back into that thinking.
Yeah.
When Pusha T put that Exodus out, I'm thinking like, how's he penning that?
Like what Kendrick? Once upon a time.
So then I'm listening to all of these things. I'm like, yo, the way these dudes pen this craft, you gotta give it. So I was going back to the radio freestyles when I used to listen to those freestyles live, bro.
Yeah, hell
Get the tape, drop it, and record it, and be like, yo, did you hear Clue last night?
Me and Cole. That's what we used to do.
I used to run quickly on the radio.
So what was your favorite song out of the battle? Mine's is Euphoria. That's a masterclass in battle rap.
I like that. I like that. But if I had to pick one of those, like it was Euphoria. I'll go with Euphoria because Meet the Grams was fire. That was crazy. That
shit
man
was
wrote
like
a movie. I'm not
that shit was like a Michael
song.
Myers movie.
That shit was dope. But here and there, I'll tap back into Euphoria, and then again, I'm putting myself in his position. When he first starts the track, like when he was think about him when he was sitting down recording that. Like, yo, bro, I'm trying to let this man know, like, bro, we can keep it PG, but we can go over there too if you want to. Like, that's his thinking while he's chefing that up.
It's a friendly fade. We should keep it that way.
I like the drink that make me dance. Like, it's funny, but yo, that battle was dope, bro.
Listen to what I. After this, to me, Kendrick Lamar is the greatest MC ever. He surpassed Hove and Biggie to me.
That's a fact.
He's the greatest MC ever.
He's too wicked, bro.
He's too versatile. He's too wicked. The voices, the lyrics, he never misses, bro. Like,
he's wicked.
He's just too nice.
He is wicked. Like, that's a different level.
Yeah.
And I like watching his interviews. He has a real good one with Rick Rubin.
Yeah.
Where they it was on Noisy. He did it on Noisy with that young white boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like,
but even the one with Rick Rubin
he's
was
like, that one too. When he's there, like,
and he said,
he's in the hood.
And the white nigga said, so does the hood come out every time you around? He was like, yeah. He a real nigga, you know what I'm saying, bro?
So that was a great moment in time, and I'm glad we was part of it.
And I'm glad that you hit me up and said, yo, you taking advantage of this, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna put no. I was just doing. I'm following my blueprint, Joe Buttons. I'm only putting podcast episodes. I'm not no streamer. I'm not no reactor. But
you had to.
That shit was like they not like They
Bro,
not like
that was the fire.
That. And it's probably A minor. Then the concert on Juneteenth is crazy.
Bro, I literally parked and watched him while it was streaming live. I parked and watched him do that song. It was 7 times.
He did it 7 times.
I was like, okay.
This nigga is different. Yeah. Them West Coast niggas is different, bro.
That's why I fuck with them, bro. Larry June, all them dudes from out there.
But to go to what you said and why I asked you, I think it was a great selection by Hov and them to have him perform at this year's Super Bowl. And I think he's gonna, bro, the Super Bowl is in February, Black History Month. Kendrick Lamar, when he drops, we gonna be all right. You saw what he did in the LA shit with Dr. Dre.
Here's my opinion with that, right? And this is my business mind going back to it. Fam, it only makes sense. Literally. Why wouldn't they do that? Like, yeah, I understand your opinions. And oh boy, yeah, he's nice. That flicker, that lighter. Fam, ain't nobody messing with Wayne. When Wayne get it popping, Wayne, I know what he do. I lived when he was destroying people's. I got inspired by Wayne.
That nigga's in my top. That nigga's in my top 10.
To do my Now or Never mixtape, that was inspired by him because I would watch him record those YouTube videos that were up, and I would be like, "Yo,"
for the drop.
And then I started doing that. I learned how to self-record, so I respect the man, but. Business-wise, these people are sitting back and like, yo, who can bring in more eyes? Is the man that's the hottest of 2024.
The Pulitzer
Let's bring him in. Like, it's nothing against old boy over there. It's just money. They're going to make so much money off that they don't care about you. The same way you shouldn't care about them. They do not care. They're worried about them billions that they're going to bring in that day.
You didn't put yourself in their face this past year enough to them to be like, yo, let's put Wayne in New Orleans. It's going to blow up.
Bro,
no,
he was just on...
Kendrick was on fire, bro.
It was 4 a.m. when I first heard the Future track.
That shit came out in March. That's the beginning of the year, bro. Kendrick been hot all year. I don't care what y'all say. He ain't drop an album. He dropped 10 tracks this whole year. 10 tracks that blew up, bro.
Fast.
Not like Us is 10 times platinum, bro. A single.
And I still go back to like that.
This is the best rollout ever. He could drop an album the next week after he performs at the Super Bowl.
Of course, they're going to be very strategic. It makes sense. You want to do it when everybody's on you. Bro, when I first heard that song, the first one with Future, it was on YouTube. It was like 4 a.m. Again, we wake up early. And I'm like, Future? And I'm listening to it. I'm like, damn, this beat fire.
I mean,
when Sun came on, I was looking at the picture. And I was like...
And it didn't feature.
Right, I'm like, wait, who is that? Is that the dude that's rap? I didn't know how Metro looked. Because I never knew.
The producer.
Right, so I was like, but who is this? Why does this sound? I'm looking at the same thing, listening and looking. I'm like, but this is K-Dot. Mm-hmm. I was like, bro. I could not stop. Again, same thing. I could not stop playing that song till like 6, 7 in the morning. And I'm dropping off my stepson, which he loves K-Dot. He loves K-Dot. Before the battle.
Yeah.
Before the battle, he loves K-Dot. So when I drop him off to school, I put it on for him. And he's in the back seat. And I'm like, yo, he just shot at your boy. I be just messing with him because he likes Drake too.
Yeah.
You know, everybody does. I do too. But I was like, yo, he just shot at your boy. He said, what you talking about? I played it for him. And he was like,
hey get him,
and
bro.
And as he's going off to school, I'm like, yo, I hope your boy come back with something because he just stepped on him hard. So he left. It was a good experience overall, you know? Drake tried. Yeah, that was, listen.
My thing with Drake...
He doesn't even deserve record time.
My thing with Drake response is just that he was trying to aim at everybody for no reason. You had to focus on Kendrick.
I'm going to be honest with you. If he can go back in a time machine, he can keep it at push-ups. And just leave it like that.
That's it.
That's it. Because push-ups was dope. I was riding around playing that.
Especially the first version with the DMX sample and all that.
Bro, push-ups was good. He could have left it at that. Again, because you gotta think business, my peoples out there. You gotta think business, even at the level like we're down here. You gotta think business. Yo, is this gonna be positive for my family? Is this gonna be good for me? Should I go down this route? Like this man, now I'm gonna put myself in his shoes. This man is from the hood, real, and he probably knows more than we know. Do I really want to engage him and tick him off? Or should I just keep it on push-ups and leave it alone? And that's it. Don't do because the Pac thing was what he came right after. That was no good. Because the Euphoria came after the Pac joint, right?
I'd rather do that
right?
than let a Canadian...
Answer me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
That's what really ticked him off.
He said, I'd rather do that than let a Canadian nigga make Pac turn in his grave.
Right.
Cut the business.
Right. So, you just got to really move forward making decisions as a businessman. Because you are a business. At the end of the day, your Social Security is a business.
But I just wanted to ask you that. You know what I'm saying?
So it wasn't a smart business move for him. I'll tell you like that. That was not smart.
So with that being said, man, I hope you guys still tuned in. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, and all that shit. But shout out to Louie T for popping out. You know what I'm saying? And dropping gems and just, you know what I mean?
Just chopping
overall,
it up,
just
man. Appreciate y'all.
Getting to see my guy. You know what I'm saying? It feels good. You know what I'm saying? So. Make sure you guys come back for the next episode, and we'll be back at y'all real soon. So for Spliff, for Chun Chun, for Louie T, it's Spliff and Hippie, and we about to get up out of here.
Peace out, y'all. Be good.